Hi there, Libra. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. You are watching a general love reading for the sign of Libra for mid-month March 2021. I want to remind all of you watching that this is a general love reading, so that means it can apply to any kind of situation or circumstance in any type of relationship that you're dealing with, romantic or otherwise. It's also important to maintain flexibility with the energy. You can be represented by any of the characters that may show up in the cards regardless of gender. You may feel like this is a reading for you. You could feel like a cross watcher for somebody that you're dealing with. And parts of the reading may resonate while there might be parts that don't resonate. So take what does and leave behind the rest. My hope is that you enjoy the reading, of course. I hope that it resonates for you, but most importantly, Libra, I hope you feel like you get something positive out of it, something beneficial. I hope that you feel like it was worth your time to watch the reading. So we'll get right into it here after a shuffle or two more. Sylvester is going to come up and make his appearance. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Here's Sylvester. This is his favorite place to sit lately. If you are a brand new viewer, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want more specific information regarding my channel and my videos, you can check out the description box below. That also includes the names of the decks and their creators. And returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back to watch more of my readings. My schedule's been unpredictable. It still is for now. I can guarantee by the end of April, I'll have a more predictable schedule. I'm getting my own place and I'll have a little more freedom, space, and privacy to do readings when I feel like doing readings. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's cut this deck for Libra and see what we have for mid-month March 2021. We're going to start off with the Three of Cups in reverse. And I am recording during the day, surprise, surprise, so now I have to avoid the glare of the sun on the cards instead of the glare of the light. We have the Ace of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse, Justice, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, this could apply to a group of people, a group dynamic. This could be a family situation, circle of friends, colleagues, co-workers. There might be some conflict or some disagreements within this group dynamic. You might feel like it's time to come to terms with things, make things right. So maybe you're working on that. Let's get some more cards on the table for Libra. We have the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, and then we have the Three of Swords. Okay, Sylvester, do you want to go in the window? Here, go ahead, turn around. Look, I moved the curtain. Turn around. Okay, sit in my lap then. Make up your mind. He is being very needy today. What's your plan? You want to go on the window? Good boy. There's not a lot of space because it's not open for you today. Okay. Let's see how long he sits there. Probably not long. Okay, so we have a Queen of Pentacles on the Tabra. I was thinking of Libra when I said table. We have a Queen of Pentacles on the table, Libra. On the Tabra. I think this is the person I'm probably reading for. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is involved in a group dynamic where there might be some kind of upset, some kind of conflict, there might be disagreements, there might be people not getting along. I feel like this person seems to be bearing the brunt of responsibility. Like this is the person who feels like they need to figure things out, make things right. I think this Queen of Pentacles is also represented by the Queen of Swords down here. I might change my mind about that, but for now it feels like a single energy that's being represented on the table. So this person is someone who is very honest, very trustworthy, very compassionate, loyal. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the type of person you can absolutely trust without fail. This is somebody who's going to get the job done. She's going to tell you like it is. She's going to speak the truth. She's compassionate, agreeable, easy to work with. Somebody who puts others first. But she's also not the type, with this Queen of Swords energy, she's not the type to deal with bullshit. She's not going to waste time or entertain people who are not like energies. I feel like this person is someone who is trying to figure out what to do about this conflict within this group dynamic. And I'm not sure if it's an actual conflict or if it could be just that people aren't getting along, but I feel like it's something that's probably been going on for a while. And it feels like this person has been trying to get kind of to the root of the problem for a while, trying to figure out what the real issue is. What's the real issue going on behind this discontentment? This could be a workplace situation, Libra. So colleagues or coworkers, doesn't have to be. Let's get some more cards on the table and see what else we get for Libra. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Tower. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Three of Swords again. Four of Wands. And then we have a Three of Wands in reverse. So we could be looking at a third party situation. We've got the Three of Wands, Three of Swords twice, Three of Cups. Now, when I say third party, this doesn't necessarily mean that this is a romantic relationship where there's infidelity or cheating going on. When I say third party, in some cases it could be where, like I said before, there's some kind of group dynamic here where there's an upset or discontentment or disagreements. It could be a single person who's kind of orchestrating the upheaval. So it could be one disagreeable party. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords is either taking it upon herself to figure things out, get to the root of the problem, or it could be almost too that she's expected to, or it's kind of anticipated that this is the type of person that would take care of business. This is the type of person who is not going to pussyfoot around and skirt around the issue. If there's something that needs to be done or taken care of or resolved, this is the type of individual that's going to push things forward. We do have an Emperor on the table, and I haven't talked about this energy yet. Could be the energy of this Queen of Pentacles, but it could also be somebody else involved in the situation, and I haven't quite decided yet what that's all about. I also get the sense that there, like I said before, I think there's some kind of expectation that this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords individual is the type of person who's going to take care of business, so maybe other people are kind of letting her do the work, if you know what I mean. But I also get the feeling with this third party energy coming in that it's not necessarily her responsibility. It's just something that this type of person would do, would take it upon herself to do. But I also feel that whatever discontentment's going on within this group dynamic, because it's not necessarily this Queen of Pentacles fault, or she's not the reason behind the discontentment, she also doesn't feel like it's necessarily her responsibility. So she may have taken her time getting to this point where she's ready to help or figure things out, because I think there's some expectation that whoever was responsible for this discontentment should be the one to take care of business, make things right, but that hasn't happened. Let's get some more cards on the table, see what else we get for Libra for March, end of the month, March 2021. We have a King of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, Queen of Pentacles again, this time she's in reverse, Ace of Pentacles again, Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and then we have an Empress. So I actually feel like there's three people represented in this reading now. We have a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands, and I think those are two separate energies. And I think the Queen of Wands is actually associated with this Emperor energy. There's an indication in the cards that there's this person, this Queen of Wands, who might be the person who could potentially move things forward a little more quickly or make more progress. This could be the third party individual who's actually more in the know or responsible for whatever upset within this group dynamic, whatever upset there is going on within this group dynamic. But I think this King of Wands person may be depending a little bit more on this Queen of Pentacles to take care of business, even though it's really not her place. I get the sense that there is, again, some kind of pressure or expectation on this Queen of Pentacles that she'll get the job done, she'll take care of business, she'll make things right, because it's what she's done in the past, or she's good at it, or it's the type of thing that she would do. But in this particular case, while I think that she could potentially take on that role, I think that this person's a little reluctant to do so, because I think there's some expectation that this Queen of Wands will take charge and do the work. But there's some indication with this Queen of Wands that she's decided it's not worthwhile to try to make things right or try to fix the situation. So there might be some avoidance. Or it could be that this Queen of Wands is thinking, if I wait long enough, the Queen of Pentacles will take care of it, and then I don't need to worry about it. But I think that this Queen of Wands could potentially be the one who is the key to making things right within this group dynamic. I think, in fact, this Queen of Pentacles has tried to stay out of it on purpose. And again, that's prolonged the resolution within this group dynamic. This does feel like it could very well be a workplace situation more than anything else. Or these people could be collaborating together. This could be a social circle. This could be a community of people. Could be a family dynamic. I think this Queen of Pentacles, without completely being in the know, has gained the information that she needs in order to kind of move things in the right direction, or she's worked on kind of getting the information that she needs to move things in the right direction. But I also feel like she's kind of waiting in the wings. She's kind of backstage watching things transpire, and maybe kind of hanging out waiting for the right moment to take charge of the situation, because I think ultimately there's hope that this Queen of Wands is going to do what she needs to do. Let's get another set of cards out here for Libra. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Pentacles. The Tower. Five of Wands. The Magician in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Swords again. She's in reverse this time. So there's the sense of competition or feuding energies. There's a disagreement here. I think that there's this King of Wands who almost feels like a secondary character to me. He's not necessarily real prominent in the reading, but there's this indication that there's this King of Wands who kind of is looking to move things forward, get things going. And I think that because this Queen of Wands hasn't really done the work to resolve issues within this group dynamic, there's an expectation that this Queen of Pentacles will do it. But I think she's avoiding stepping into this role of resolving the issue and taking care of business because it really is not her place. But also, I think she's avoiding stepping on the toes of this Queen of Wands, because I think this Queen of Wands would be resentful, or it might make things worse if this Queen of Pentacles were to step up to the plate and take care of business, where it's really the work of this Queen of Wands. It's this Queen of Wands' responsibility, or it's her job, that I think she's just been avoiding doing. If this Queen of Pentacles were to step up to the plate and take care of business for this Queen of Wands I think would again feel resentful. There might be some it might cause some problems between these two people, because I don't think, again, that this Queen of Wands necessarily wants someone to do the work for her. She might feel like she's being manipulated or forced into taking action, or being forced to do something that's not on her timeline. This feels like a very general story, Libra, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like this could probably fit quite a few different scenarios. We're going to get another set of cards here and see what else we get. But I do strongly, there's a lot of pentacles out here, so I do strongly get that this could either be a workplace situation, or these are people that work together or collaborate together, or are maybe creating something or building something together. Or there might be some kind of long-term goal. This could even be a family dynamic where they're working together on something, or creating something, or building something together. So we have a King of Cups now, and this card is clarifying this King of Wands. And we have the Three of Cups in reverse again in this set of cards. Eight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords again, this time in the upright position. Six of Cups. Temperance. The Moon. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever's going on here, these connections, the energies that I'm seeing in this set of cards, these people are very close. There are significant relationships, ties within this group dynamic. So again, these could be long-term relationships. These could be people that have known each other for a very long time, but I do get this sense of nostalgic energy where there is a connection from the past. And there's certain expectations or these people have known each other for so long, or have these very close ties. They don't have to be long-term relationships, but these people know each other very well. So again, like I said before, there is some kind of rift, conflict, disagreement, discontentment within this group dynamic, and it is the Queen of Wands is the person who is significant in the fact that if she were to step forward and take charge of the situation, she could make things right. She could move things in the right direction. But she wants to do it within her own time, or she might feel that right now is not the time. This is not the right place or time to invest this kind of energy. So there's a sense of, nah, I can't do it right now, but there's other people waiting in the wings for whatever's going on to be resolved, for things to be made right, to get the ball moving forward, so that they can work together in an agreeable manner without this conflict. So this King, and I think there's a lot of respect and compassion for one another within this group dynamic. Like I said before, there could potentially be a bit of a conflict between the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, but that's only if this Queen of Pentacles steps in and steps on the toes of this Queen of Wands and takes charge where maybe it's not her place. At least not in the eyes of this Queen of Wands. I think this King would like this Queen of Pentacles to take care of business and move things along and make things right. But the Queen of Pentacles also knows, you know what, if I step in and I take charge, we might have a bigger problem than what we currently have. And so there is no indication that this Queen of Pentacles, at least in this point in time, is going to step up to the plate and make things right. I think she's still kind of hanging in the background, waiting for this Queen of Wands to do what she needs to do. It could be, too, that this Queen of Wands is like, well, if I wait long enough, I know that this Queen of Pentacles is going to take care of business. Not that I want her to, but I know that if I wait long enough, she's going to do it. Maybe in the back of her mind, she's hoping that she does. At the same time, if this Queen of Pentacles takes charge and does what she needs to do in order to make things right, it's, like I said, this Queen of Wands might be thinking, okay, well, now the pressure's off me, it's taken care of, but at the same time, then there will be some kind of thing, some kind of issue going on between these two. So I don't know if it's going to solve the problem. It might solve the problem, but then create another problem, I guess. Long story short, Libra, is what I'm trying to get to. So we're going to get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card. I'm going to look at these a little bit longer while I shuffle, see if I can't get anything else out of these cards. You know, I think without saying the words, this Queen of Pentacles is avoiding taking charge and taking action, because while I think that this King would like her to, she also knows if I step on the toes of this Queen of Wands, it's not going to work out the way you think it will. So I'm staying away right now. She seems to know that she needs to stay away. At the same time, there's this energy of, well, if all else fails, this person's going to take care of business and get the job done. There could be there is this indication that this Queen of Wands might be feeling a little frustrated. It could be that in the past, when these kind of situations came up, that the Queen of Pentacles did step in and take care of things. And so there might be this expectation that that's what's going to happen again. But I really think this Queen of Pentacles is really avoiding doing that. And to a certain extent, I think this Queen of Wands almost expects it, even though I don't think she ultimately wants that to happen. Because there is this almost competitive energy between these two. Don't take care of my business for me. This is not your place to take care of my business for me. I'll do it, but in my own time. She might be feeling rushed. She might be feeling, and I'm talking about the Queen of Wands. I do get the sense that she's going to do what she needs to do, given enough time. Even though it's not on other people's timeline, I think she'll take care of business once she realizes that it's not going to be taken care of for her. So I'm going to take this card. We're going to read this, Libra, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So I've got the Queen of Water in reverse. Interesting card to come out. We'll have to read this. The Queens and Kings in this deck, Dreams of Gaia Tarot, are very similar in nature to your traditional tarot meanings, whereas a lot of these cards are very different in their meanings. I still like to read them out of the book because sometimes I get something specific to the reading in the passage that I wouldn't have necessarily gotten from just, you know, spouting off the meaning of the card. So it's a potential blockage if it's in reverse, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and display the card for you while I read it. It's a really nice card. Again, I'm going to hold off on who this may represent until after I read it, and then we'll see what we get. And I apologize for the glare. I think that'll work for you. Here we go. When the Queen of Water appears reversed, she cautions you against using the love you have for others as a weapon. Resist the temptation to withdraw love in order to punish or control. Do not allow your hurt to make you hard or so jaded that you withdraw behind an impenetrable, that's a really hard word for me to say, impenetrable shell. Let your vulnerability show by remaining open to discussion. Be honest and express your feelings, even if doing so means the possibility of losing someone you love. The Queen of Water reversed also cautions against following your heart blindly. Common sense and careful thought are required in any decision that needs to be made, especially one that may be emotionally difficult. Trust in your feelings, yes, but also be sensible and let heart and head have equal say. Okay, so Libra, here's what I got out of this. Honestly, I think that this Queen of Cups could represent both of these queens, this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. And I think the situation, especially if it's a workplace situation or these two are collaborating together within a larger group, I think that there is, again, a sense of competition, and neither party wants to step on each other's toes. But also, I think this card is indicating you want to be careful about that emotional piece of it. You don't want to play the wounded victim card. You don't want to be if the Queen of Pentacles, I think that she knows this too. I think she knows it's probably best for me to maintain a certain level of compassion and loyalty to this Queen of Wands and let her have the time she needs to resolve whatever's going on here, do things in her own time, without making her feel bad about it, and vice versa for this Queen of Wands. I don't think that she wants to play the victim card. I don't think that she wants to be pointed out as being the person who needs to do the work to resolve the issue at hand, without being told to take these particular steps or do it in this manner. I think that she is going to take action when she's ready. And based on what I'm seeing, it's probably best to leave emotions out of the equation in order to get a sensible and positive outcome for all of those involved. So this to me feels a little bit like a waiting game, Libra, and again, you could be represented by any of these three energies that are represented in the reading, regardless of your gender. If you are resonating with this reading, you'll know who you are in this story. Based on what I'm seeing, the advice that's being given is, while it may feel frustrating, you probably need to give it a little more time. And again, if there's conversations being had, if there's discussions, if there's back and forth about, what should be done or who should take care of business or who should be doing what, avoid getting your emotions involved. Sorry, Sylvester, he's sneezing in my lap, and he gets stuffed up really bad, so sometimes his sneezes are messy, and it just is not a pleasant thought that he gets a messy sneeze when he's sitting on my lap. Anyway, not that you care about that, Libra. I'm just distracted by his sneezing. Anyway, I'm not going to carry on too much longer here. I just think that patience is the key, and make some head over heart decisions with regard to the situation. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, and try not to get frustrated over the situation. I think that it will be resolved with time. And the right people need to do it. The right people need to step up and do what needs to be done. So Libra, I'm going to leave that here. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope that it resonated and that you enjoyed it. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, Libra, and I will see you next time.